Michael Connors is off this week. Well, the pro-Palestine protests on Memorial University's campus escalated this weekend as campus enforcement removed the tent encampment and police charged 3 student protesters with trespassing.
In response, students and community members held a protest on Munn's campus this morning. NTV's Bailey Howard was there.
For weeks, student protesters have had an encampment here beside Munn's Arts building, but over the weekend, campus enforcement was called in to dismantle it. That led to students holding a rally this morning.
We are here. We will not be silenced. You cannot intimidate us into going away. And that it's not just students that are doing this. It's faculty members, it's union members, it's just people that are part of the St. John's community, of the Newfoundland community.
Students first set up their tents on May 21st and began occupying the lobby of the building on June 7th, calling for the university to divest from its investments tied to Israel.
It's a very small portion of the investment. Of course, it is still millions of dollars, but they are perfectly capable of doing it. Other schools have made commitments to divest.
On Friday night, Sadie Mees and Devaney Ellis were 2 of 3 student protesters charged with trespassing.
It was really intimidating, and then it was really intimidating to have the trespass notice be read out.
The 3 will have to appear in court at a later date. But the university's provost, Jennifer Lokash, says they were warned.
First of all, the day before that, we were very clear with a letter from our lawyer to their lawyer that the expectation was that the students could no longer live inside a university building or camp on university grounds that are meant for work and study.
She says the university fully supports students' right to peaceful protest and freedom of expression, but that doesn't extend to occupying a building overnight or camping on university grounds.
There had also been some escalation in the protesters' behaviors. So, they had planned a series of disruptions on Friday. They called it that, disruptions. There was a lot of noise. We had an increase in the number of reports from members of the community feeling, that there was some harassing behavior, some intimidation.
Lokash says they also received a report from the fire department following an inspection on Thursday, outlining a number of orders around health and safety. The student protesters say they requested the report from the fire department and the university, understanding the changes would happen after the weekend, and they planned to comply.
We were completely blindsided to see the police show up.
Despite the clash, Lokash says the students should be proud.
They have achieved a lot with their protests, and I think it's worth celebrating that, So we've made some tangible commitments.
The university will be disclosing its direct investments and the names of their pooled funds annually, along with their environmental, social, and governance ratings. Lokash says they will also be offering bursaries for Palestinian students. While the encampment has been removed, students say the protest will continue and won't stop until the university divests.
We aren't sure exactly what form that protest is going to take, but you can be assured that it will happen, and we will continue to fight for our university to end its complicity with this genocide.
Bailey Howard, NTV News.